Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Faith, and around these parts we balance life with ADHD and chronic illness, celebrate the simple things, and just have a good time together. It is officially the end of 2024. What? So, to celebrate and get ready for the new year, I figured it would be fun to do a little end of year reset and glow up type of vlog. I know a lot of people usually do this at the beginning of the year, like a New Year's reset type of vlog, but for some reason doing an end of year reset vlog just made more sense to me. I feel like an end of year reset kind of gets you ready for the new year versus a New Year's reset is okay, we have a new year, now we're gonna do new things, but I'm more of a preparer. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. We're gonna do some new skincare routines. We're going to start our 2025 vision board. We're going to do some deep cleaning, getting a gym membership, doing just overall glow up and reset stuff. To start off, I do need to go grocery shopping right now because one of my goals that I will talk about later in this video is establishing a better meal routine, I guess. Right now, because of my chronic illness, my meals are just all over the place. I am very malnourished because I pretty much just live off sourdough and bananas. I definitely need to get my stuff together when it comes to food and nutrition. So first, let's head to Whole Foods. Doing a quick little grocery haul. So we have all of our meats, lots of chicken and ground turkey and stuff. And then we have my rice. I like this a lot because I cannot make rice for some reason. It just never works out. So I get the frozen rice and just microwave it. And then some frozen vegetables and potatoes, some more ground beef. This is my favorite milk because it only has 3 ingredients in it. Lollipops, of course, bananas. I love this Asian inspired chopped salad. It's so easy to make and it's so good. Some pretzels and gluten-free vegan cookies for Christmas. And then we have some cucumbers, lots of avocados because I've been loving avocados. I only eat eggs once or twice a week, and then my sourdough toast, but I like to make avocado toast with an egg. And then Danny got some, whatever this is called, lasagna. Words are hard. So this is our grocery haul. I cannot figure out where a good place for this microphone is. Hello friends, I just got out of the shower, as you can see, and today I did my everything shower. I literally look like I have a mullet right now. Can we just talk about that? I just cut my hair, so I have bangs and short layers, I guess. And so every time I get out of the shower, I literally look like I have a mullet. It's fine. But since this is kind of a reset glow up vlog, I wanted to do a more in-depth skincare routine and do my hair care, body care, all that shenanigans. So just now when I got out of the shower, I lathered myself up in this Lush Sleepy body lotion. It smells so good. It's my favorite. I usually only get this around the holidays. I don't know why, but it smells so good. And now I'm going to do my hair, or I guess hair care. I really don't do anything with my hair. I just recently got this Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner, and so far it's done pretty well with keeping my hair hydrated. And I have curly hair. I don't know if you can really see it yet, but my hair gets really curly after the shower. So I've just been taking I don't know, that much-ish and running it all through my hair after the shower. No, I haven't shaved my armpits in a while. Don't come at me in the comments for that. Honestly, today was the first time I even shaved my legs since my last video where I did reset stuff, which was my self-care day, I think. I don't prioritize shaving in the winter. I'm sorry. But after I put that stuff in my hair, I just kind of brush it through to distribute evenly, as the packaging says. And since we are going to be doing a face mask and more in-depth skincare, I'm actually going to put a headband in and kind of pull it back. I'm actually kind of in between skincare routines right now because I was using a couple different products and they were okay, but within the last couple years I've noticed that my face breaks out so bad when it transitions from fall to winter. So I wanted to try some new products, and so far I've liked what I've been doing, but I still want to try out some other things. So I got a bunch of travel sized things to try from Paula's Choice. They sent me this free with purchase. I think it was a Black Friday deal or something, but this is their AHA BHA exfoliant peel. This I do once a week, and I've actually seen some great results from this, but again, that's only once a week. My kind of daily routine is I will first moisturize with this Clear Stem Gentle Clean cleanser, and then after that I will do an oil cleanse with the Botnia Balancing Oil Cleanser. I really want to switch all of my skincare to Botnia, but they are kind of pricey, so I was waiting till after I do all my Christmas shopping. But then after that, lately my skin has been so ridiculously dehydrated that I've had to do like a million different things. But I also got a little like trial travel size of this Biossance squalene and copper peptide rapid plumping serum. So I do that, and then I have both the water infusing electrolyte moisturizer and this Omega Complex moisturizer from Paula's Choice. And then for my acne, as like a spot treatment, I have their like clear daily skin clearing treatment with benzoyl peroxide. So that is like everything that I've been using right now. And today I'm also going to be doing a little mask. And for this, I have the Botnia Fix Zit mask. And this is just colloidal oats and sulfur. So for this, what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of that powder in a bowl, and then I have some rose water right here. Normally you're supposed to use, what does it say? Goat's milk yogurt or hydrosol or Botnia Soothing Repair Mask. So you're supposed to like mix other things with it, but because right now all I have is rose water, that's what I'm gonna use. I have used the goat's milk yogurt before, and I do like it. I never know, are you supposed to like wash your face and then do a face mask and then wash your face again? Or like, what is the protocol here? This stuff does not smell good, I will say, because it is oats and sulfur, so definitely not the best smelling stuff. But I just kind of mix it up until it forms like a little paste, and then just, you know, paint my face with it. I also like to, because you're not necessarily supposed to let this like dry out, so I like to also spray rose water on my face like every few minutes, like when it starts to dry out. This makes me look like I had some bad self-tanner or something. But now that that's on, I'm gonna do a little spritz. And for my rose water, I just go to my local apothecary, and they have it like in bulk, so you can just go and like fill your jars up. I also forgot to mention that there are 2 other products that I use sometimes, and that is the Osea Blemish Balm, and then for my eye cream, there's this local girl to me that makes skincare out of tallow, so I just have her tallow eye cream. And I also was using her face moisturizer as well, but I noticed that it isn't as moist. Like, my skin is stupid dry when it hits winter time, because I live in Idaho. It's literally a desert, so it's the most dry place. So I just need all the extra moisture I can get, and that just wasn't really cutting it for how dry it is here. I'm gonna leave this on for about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just finished washing my face with the balancing oil cleanser, and now I'm going to go in with the Biossance plumping serum, and then after that I'm going to go in with both of my Paula's Choice little moisturizers. I'm going to do the water infusing one first, and if I still feel like I need more moisture, I'm going to go in with the Omega Complex. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but like I said, I'm dry as a bone on my face, so she needs a little help. And before you ask, no, I'm probably not drinking enough water, so I'm well aware that that could significantly increase my moisture content. I feel like my face has a really bumpy and kind of rough texture too, so if you guys have any skincare recommendations for skin texture, please let me know in the comments below. Now I'm just going in with my eye cream, and I'm gonna let my hair air dry. It is Christmas Eve today, so I'm not gonna get like crazy ready, but I want to get, you know, kind of cutesied up. So the next thing that I want to do is go and make my 2025 vision and dream board, and kind of go over like my goals for next year, some healthy habits I want to start doing, you know, all that fun stuff. So when talking about 2025, I have like my 2025 vision board, and then I have my like goals and things that I want to accomplish and start doing more in the new year. So going over to my little Notion board, I have like a New Year's inspo board, and in here I kind of have like the style that I really want to adapt and stick with. I feel like with my style, I go through phases, which is totally fine, but it also means that I have a lot of different clothes that are different styles, and I end up just having a bunch of things that don't really go together. So I'd really like to just like establish and find like my style and stick to that, so that I can build my kind of like capsule closet around that. So up top is just like kind of some inspiration of looks that I want to recreate, I guess. And then going down to my goals, I have my personal and I have my professional. So under my personal goals, I'm still kind of adding to this, but this is just kind of like a general overview of my personal goals. So I have to cut out sugar and any processed foods. Because of my health issues, I eat relatively healthy, but I do have a really bad sweet tooth, so I want to kind of figure out like healthier ways to switch some of those things out. I would like to read my Bible every morning. I've been so bad about this the last couple years. I go through phases where like for a couple weeks I'll be really good about it, and then I'll kind of stop, and then I'll go back and forth. But I really just want to like make it a habit to read that every morning. I would like to get more plugged in at my church, so whether that be doing worship team or just like continually going to, you know, small groups and like the Sunday services and stuff, I feel like I get really mentally unwell when I take myself like out of that community. No screen time upon wake up or 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This one is so hard for me because my job is literally content creation, so like I'm on my computer, on my phone all the time, but I really want to not be on my phone in the morning and before bed. In the morning, I really just want that to be time where I spend kind of like getting grounded for the day. I don't want any like sensory input. I just want it to be a very like chill and relaxing type of thing for me. And then especially before bed, I already have such a hard time falling asleep, and so I feel like me just being on my phone, it makes it even harder for me to sleep, and I don't want anything circling around in my brain that I don't really need to be thinking about before bed. Date night of any sort with my husband once a week. So this could literally be like painting at home, like crafting at home. It could be actually going out to dinner. I just want us to have a specific day out of the week where we just like spend intentional time together. And then my last one is to have Sunday at home like marriage meetings. So I can't remember what creator did this, but I saw someone post on their Instagram reels that they do this thing with their partner every Sunday where they kind of get together and they just talk about like anything and everything around their marriage. Like, what can I do better? Like, what have I been doing well? And do we need to figure out anything budget wise? And just like spend that intentional time together, like catching up and seeing like how we're doing. Now, going down to my professional goals, these might be a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, that's the whole point of setting goals. So I have to hit 30K on Instagram by mid 2025. I think right now I'm at like 17. And then my stretch goal is to hit 40K. And then for YouTube, I would like to hit 50K. Right now, I believe I'm at 35. And my stretch goal would be to hit 60K by like around mid 2025. I feel like with YouTube, it's hard because I go through phases where like it'll grow pretty quickly and then it'll be really slow. So I don't know. And I'm still kind of in that. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years and I'm still in the process of like figuring out what does and doesn't work for my channel. So I don't know. I'm really hoping to reach these goals, but if I don't, that's okay. I'm still gonna work towards them. And then I also have to travel for some videos and meet other creators. This year I got to do 2 trips actually. In June, I think it was, I got to go see my friends Ashlyn and Ian, and that was really fun. And then a month or 2 after that, me and Ashlyn also went on a trip with 3 other creators that we hadn't met before, and we just got to do like a fun little YouTube trip down to Portland, Oregon, and that was so much fun. And just being able to meet like other creators and make those connections was such an amazing opportunity. So I would really love to do that more in 2025 and be able to like go more places and like meet more creators. And I would also in general just like to travel for videos. I think that would be really fun. And then my next one is to work with some of my dream brands. Honestly, I've already gotten to work with a lot of the brands that I really wanted to at the end of this year, so that's been really cool. But I would also like to work with brands like Osea. I really value like sustainability and like non-toxic and clean ingredients, so any brand that kind of shares those values and morals I feel like would be a dream brand for me to work with. And my next one is to get a new vlogging camera, because right now I have a Sony a6400 with a 16mm lens, and it's a great camera. The quality is fantastic, but it is very chunky and it's extremely hard to travel with and take places. So I would really like to get a more like compact camera. And now that we've kind of gone through my goals, I want to go over to my Pinterest and show you guys my 2025 vision board. So up top here, I would really love to do more like friend themed dinner parties. So I have just some like picnic style looking pictures up top with cute candles and flowers, and I just want to have more get-togethers with the people that I love. And then I also have some music pictures because I would really like to play music more often. I do play guitar, I want to learn piano, and I do sing. And it's definitely a big passion of mine and definitely a big like creative outlet and just kind of outlet in general. I also would like to learn to bake better. I bake sometimes, but not very well. And then down here, I just have some gardening pictures because I would really love to grow more of my own food, and especially like herbs and little things like that. I do live in a condo style place, so it's kind of hard to grow full plants, but little things I can do. I also have a little bit of art stuff because I would love to do more of my like artistic and creative hobbies like painting and crocheting. And then I have some food in containers right here because I really want to start meal prepping. And then I've got some adventurous type of things like road tripping, backpacking, all that stuff, because I would love to road trip and backpack more. Next year, I only got to hike and I only got to backpack once this year. So I would really like to get outdoors and do more of that. I really want to journal more in the next year. So I have just a picture of a little journal. And then I have some pictures of computers, cameras, content type of stuff because I want to do more content creation stuff, a little yoga mat because I would really like to get my physical exercise up a little bit. I would really like to bike more often next year, like especially spring and summer. I really want to like start biking everywhere. So I have a picture of a few bikes. I have a few pictures of just like girls in general because I really just want to spend more time with girlfriends and connect more with other women. Friends have been very hard, as they usually are in adulthood. I feel like the friend groups that I have had have kind of fallen out for no particular reason, but I just feel like every time I kind of start to establish a group, like something happens and then it kind of falls apart. So it's been really hard for me the last couple years in the friend department. And I have a little 50K subscribers cake because, like we established, that's one of my goals. And then just some like fresh produce and juices because I would like to just eat very fresh, whole ingredients this next year. I mean, I usually kind of do anyway, but I want to be really intentional about like getting all my nutrients and all my colors in my diet and things. And I really want to start juicing. And then down here we just have more like adventure-y content creation, kind of group get-togethers. I have some pictures of like worship and Bible study because, like I've established, I really want to get more involved in like my church community. And then down here at the bottom I have my little picture of the piano going along with the whole like wanting to do more music stuff. And then some backpacking, hiking, camping type of pictures and some more fitness pictures. So this is kind of the vibe like for 2025. I am very excited to see what this next year will hold. I feel like this year was a huge year of, you know, taking leaps and making those hard and scary decisions, like going full-time content creation and just like really starting to put my all into things. And so I feel like next year I'm hopefully going to see the fruits of like all of the things that I've planted this year. I feel like oftentimes I can expect like immediate results and that's just not how it goes. I have a really hard time with like patience and like letting things just like run their course, especially when it comes to my content creation stuff. I feel like I'm very impatient. Like I want to see growth. I want to see improvement. And although I do, it is very slow and that's okay. And I just need to learn that like it's a process and like eventually I will find what does really work for me. Now I need to start getting ready to go to our family's houses. Like I've established earlier, it is Christmas Eve today. So I will resume filming after Christmas. Hello, sweet friends. It is post-Christmas faith and guess who got sick from being around a million people over the holidays? Yep. It was me. I literally knew it too. Before even going anywhere this Christmas, I was thinking about it. I'm like, someone's bound to be sick. Someone's bound to get sick. It is inevitable. It always happens every year. And I ended up being the lucky contestant. So I woke up this morning feeling like death. I had so many plans for today too. I was gonna go to the gym. I was gonna go to the coffee shop and read. You know, I was gonna do all my like fun reset things. No, that's not happening today. So instead, we are going to have a very chill reset type of day. I do need to like dust and wipe down surfaces in my office and reading room. I still would like to do some physical exercise, so I'll probably do some like at-home yoga because my body just is hurting so bad. So I definitely want to keep it light. I also need to get my planner out and plan out some content stuff for January. I have like most of it planned out already, but I got a new planner. It's super cute. It was from TJ Maxx / Home Goods. And so I just need to write down all of my plans and stuff for the month. And then I think that's about it. Ow. Oh, my body hurts so bad. Oh, since it is like a reset vlog, I wanted to share the nonfiction that I am currently reading, and that is How's Your Soul by Judah Smith. I have a lot of like Christian nonfictions that I want to get read in the next year, with me literally reading fiction books for a living on my other channel. I feel like I don't get to read nonfictions very often, and I feel like those are just very good for the soul. Literally, how's your soul? So we'll probably be reading a little bit of this as well in this video, but for this morning, I'm going to, like I said, do some planning and then get some cleaning done.